Hi everyone, we just wanted to say hi to you all from Camp Pendleton, watching a gorgeous sunset, and just wanted to show you where our camper is parked. We're literally parked on the sand, which is amazing, and I know you're all anxious and excited to hear from Derek, and he's almost 4 weeks out from surgery. He is sitting out tonight enjoying the gorgeous weather on the ocean. And Derek, I know everyone's really excited and anxious to hear how you're doing and what it's been like in this recovery process. So Derek, sum up the last few weeks and what you've had to go through and where you're at now.
Well, last few weeks, now we're up to week almost 4. It's had some fair times and some not so good times. It's just part of the healing process that I've learned from, especially the surgery before. Lost my train of thought.
That's okay.
That's pretty normal for me right now.
So you have a lot of brain fog. It's
A lot
really
of
hard
brain
to
fog, obviously.
hard to concentrate. Derek gets pretty fatigued easily.
Yeah. And then we got wild neighbors.
We have wild
the
neighbors,
left.
but that's okay. We love wild neighbors. It's all part of life. And that beautiful sun just dipped down. Gotta quick get a shot of that. But Derek, you've definitely gone through a rough time, and I know you want to really be a support for other SSCD patients, because you say a word over and over again that you really focus on every day, which is patience.
Patience, lots of patience. As people that have suffered like I have long term, that's just a word you get used to. You have to have a lot of patience through all this. You got to deal with a lot of different things. You got a lot of recovery time through if you have the surgeries. That's just part of this that we all have to go through.
Mm-hmm. So Derek, it's been almost 5 years since you've had to unfortunately live with these symptoms. Almost 5 years of not sleeping at night, having great anxiety, doing everyday life things like going to a store, driving a vehicle, short distances, just the things that we all take for granted. Can you give a little bit of a glimpse what that's been like to not be able to sleep, and just the life that you've had to live? How did you get through that?
Well, sleeping is tough because I almost dread going to sleep because it tends to be, I feel tired by the end of the night, but I go to bed and I tend to look at the ceiling all night long for whatever reason. And it's been really tough.
What do you hear all night long?
There are, like Sarah said, I hear internal noises all night long. Different, especially the heartbeat, sound, and it's very loud. It keeps you up.
Mm-hmm. And so after almost 5 years, you've had now both surgeries done, and I know you have just been so open-minded and searched for anything and everything that could remotely help you with any of the symptoms that you've had, trying every approach possible. And how are you sleeping right now, buddy?
Well, I'm sleeping a lot better right now. We've found a few things that have helped me with my sleep, and they really made a lot of difference, a big difference.
Mm-hmm. I know I love when you wake up in the morning and you're excited because you actually woke up because you've been sleeping. And to see you being able to control on a holistic approach the anxiety that comes with your condition, and even some depression, because it's a word we don't like to use, but it's not fun living with your symptoms. And we've talked to many other SSCD patients and patients with all sorts of illnesses, and when you have a long-term chronic illness, it's really easy to get down. Really easy to get down. And I'm really proud of you that you kept open-minded and that you're being so raw and transparent right now. That these are not easy recoveries. You don't just wait a few weeks and you get back to everyday life.
I found through my journey that the holistic way is just so much better than the narcotics and everything. There's not the side effects. The side effects on these narcotics, I mean, they may help one thing, but they're miserable, the other side effects that they have.
Exactly.
So I found the holistic way just makes more sense for me.
Definitely. Derek, I know that many of the patients that I've talked with that are struggling with your condition, we really want to be an advocate for your disease. It's still not very well understood. especially in our own country. And what do you want to say to those patients if you were to look them in the eye right now? What hope do you want to give them?
Well, I guess the biggest thing that I like to do and I enjoy doing is trying to help people, kind of help guide them through the steps that I've already taken and the things that I've learned, and just pass it on to other people, things that have worked for me.
Right. And to just keep encouraging, keep moving forward.
Keep encouraging is big too.
Keep dreaming.
Yep.
Keep visioning the future. And to be open-minded in searching different doctors. If you're dealing with a health situation, don't stop. Keep going to different doctors.
No, we've been to many doctors, and you hit roadblocks, and you can't let those roadblocks get you down. You search for the next doctor and keep moving forward.
Never stop moving forward.
Again, that's from experience again.
Even when it means you have to get
journey.
on an airplane and not have absolutely any idea what's going to happen, right, Derek?
Yeah.
So what we're hopeful in the next month to see is what I call Derek's awakening. It's what happened the last surgery, where the inflammation starts to come down more. You start to feel better, and we start to notice some positive, significant changes that these surgeries will have helped heal.
Those days are coming. I know they are.
Yes. So slow and steady wins the race, buddy. I know you're sitting around, but at least you're sitting around looking at a gorgeous, I know this camera's not picking it up, but gorgeous view.
With this.
This is amazing. There now, it's kind of picking up a little bit. Thank you to the Becks for sponsoring us to get us into Camp Pendleton. It has been the absolute most therapeutic and healing place for Derek to be these last few weeks. We've lost Gavin in the ocean.
It gives Gavin something to do too. He's probably out wakeboarding or something.
Yes. And we love all of you so much, all the prayers and support that we've received. It has been overwhelming to us, especially on the tough days. It's really hard to sit and watch someone you care so much about have to struggle through every day. But
Care about me?
I do care about you. I care about you a whole lot. All right, everybody. We just wanted to give you an update. We love everyone. Bye.
See you guys.